Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, we are back with another video, and it is all over for Walt Disney's The Marvels. Yes, this box office is pretty much done now, and Disney is pretty much admitting defeat on this. This movie had an extraordinary something like $300 million budget. I mean, this movie needed to gross something like $900 million at the box office to break even. It's not going to get close to that whatsoever. This is the end of the MCU, as far as we know it anyway. For one thing, the budgets have just gotten so far out of control. The stories are bad. Bob Iger has even said that, we have been focusing on messaging and not stories. Newsflash, I could have told you that. But apparently, Disney doesn't actually care about losing money. They were definitely focused more on the messaging, not on the stories. They were focusing on wokeness. Even the director of The Marvels was actually talking about, hey, female empowerment, we have a female cast, all this other stuff. Guess what? Even the women did not go see this movie. Like 70% of the people that went and saw this movie were males. The women didn't show up. This is what pandering actually does to you guys. Check this out. Over here on Variety, The Marvels ends box office run as lowest grossing MCU movie in history. Yeah. And I looked over here at Box Office Mojo right here. It's only made $80.7 million domestically for the whole entire run. Not through a week. Not through 2 weeks. The whole entire run. This movie hasn't even cracked $200 million. I would speculate, man, that this movie may end up making something like $230 million because the numbers are so bad. It's not even going to reach that. It's not going to reach that. Maybe like $205 million, if that. It is that bad. Because look at this here. This box office has just dropped, and dropped. I mean, they had days where they were making about $340,000 in a day. Nobody wants to see this movie. Nobody. But back over here, it says there's nothing heroic about the final box office performance of The Marvels. The superhero sequel is officially the lowest grossing installment in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After 4 weeks on the big screen, the comic book tentpole is running out of steam with $80 million in North America and $197 million globally. There would typically be optimism that attendance could rebound over the busy holiday season, but Disney apparently doesn't expect that to be the case. Yeah, they know it's done. The studio wrote on Sunday in a note to press, quote, "With the Marvel's box office now winding down, we will stop weekend reporting of international global grosses on its title." Yeah, because there's really not any more money to be made. That's like none. It's over with. The film isn't leaving on theaters just yet, and the $220 million plus budgeted tentpole is expected to play through New Year's. However, this memo signals that it's not expected to generate notable coinage than the rest of December. Over the weekend, The Marvels tumbled to 11th place on the box office charts with just $2.4 million in its fourth outing. The Marvels opened on November 10th with $46 million domestically to land the worst debut in the MCU, the franchise's rare misfire out of the gate. Well, they've been having a whole bunch of misfires, Variety. Where have you been? I mean, the box office has been a disaster for Disney movies. And by the way, guys, Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny is actually on Disney Plus. Me and my wife actually watched it on Friday night to see how bad it was. That movie was horrific. after the first opening scene, about 15 minutes or so, that movie fell off a cliff. The movie was not about Indiana Jones. It was about Phoebe Waller-Bridge's Helena Shaw. Indiana Jones was just along for the ride. They destroyed Indiana Jones. This is what Disney has been doing. This is why their box office numbers are so bad. And Indiana Jones lost something like $250 million. There's no telling, man, how much this movie is going to lose. They're going to lose a ton of money on this. I mean, the ticket sales are just super duper bad. And Nia DaCosta, that's the director of this movie. She was talking about women power, all that other stuff. Didn't work. Disney's done, man. They are done. The Blade movie, what they're actually thinking about making, they actually did have a script where, now I did a video on this, making Blade the fourth character in his own movie. That's pretty much what they did with Indiana Jones. It was awful. Awful. They just can't realize, man, Brie Larson's not a superstar. She is not a movie star at all. Iman Vellani, not a movie star. They don't attract people to the box office. Now, Bob Iger, if you truly want to right the ship, you're going to have to fire a whole bunch of people from Disney Studios. They're going to have to go. The woman that said she had a not-so-secret gay agenda, yeah, she needs to be gone. They all need to be gone. Kathleen Kennedy needs to be gone. The activism in the studios of Walt Disney needs to be gone. But apparently, from what I actually understand, Disney let go of all the actual good storytellers. So even if they fire the woke people over there, they really don't have anybody to come in and fill the roles. This is why Disney making movies is done. They're done. I mean, this is an unmitigated disaster. An MCU movie is going to flame out, may make $200 million. Maybe. That's how bad it is, man. Yeah, Christmas coming out. Nobody's going to watch that movie. The people that wanted to see the Marvels have already seen it. Nobody's going to be flocking to the movie theater to see that during Christmas. It's just not going to happen. Bob Iger even tried to say that COVID was the reason why this movie flopped. COVID, yeah. Now, Avatar: Way of Water, which is Fox and it's not really on Disney, they actually made that movie during COVID. Why did that movie actually make something like, 2.3 billion? Massive success. Spider-Man: No Way Home, massive success. The Marvels sucked because it sucked. It was an activist movie and nobody wanted to watch it. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, make sure you guys become channel members here on this channel because we have a member live stream every single Friday. And we'll catch you on the next video.